it doesn't get much more exciting. I've got a look now at the top of the range of the Minis, the DJI Mini 3 Pro. We've had a look at the Mini 2 SE and the Mini 3. This is the Mini 3 Pro. The reason I'm doing this is I want to see these in the flesh and get a feel for whether or not this one at 600 Australian dollars, which is about 420 US dollars, is worth, or whether this one is worth double the price, because this one is about 1,200 Australian dollars, so about maybe 800 or 900 US dollars. Is it worth twice the price? Let's get the DJI Mini Pro open. Just break through that little bit of cellophane there. Now again, it says ultra light. And that does mean that this is under 249 grams, which means you can fly it in most countries in the world. But you do have to check when you're traveling around, because some countries won't even let you fly a drone that's this light. So let's get the little flap open. There's a little seal on here on the box. Now, one of the big advantages of the DJI Mavic 3 Pro is that it's got full obstacle avoidance. So I think it's got sort of forward, up, down, and I'm not sure if it's got reverse, but we can check that, and maybe I'll put it up on the screen here. Familiar again. Here is the Mini 3. Let's get this one. It is a slightly different body design, so it's not the same as the Mini 3, and it's certainly not the same as the Mini 2 SE. Beautiful, tiny little drone. Again, the SE went into my shirt pocket. If you didn't see that earlier on, check it out. This one is not going to go in. I don't think it'll go into my shirt pocket, or maybe just about. But it is different in its body, so much as when you, I never know when you're gonna, okay, so this pulls out like this. On the Mini 3, you'll see it's got a little landing leg on the 3, not on the 3 Pro. And the reason they have done that is to reduce the weight so that they can get the extra obstacle avoidance in there. So it's a beautiful little drone again, tiny little thing. Its landing feet are on the bottom, so it's got these little rubber tips on here that allow it to settle down safely and not knock the camera. So there it is open. So this is the Mini that we opened, the first drone that we had a look at. This one has got the landing feet. The Pro and the SE, let's get them the right way round. So a tiny bit of difference in size, and we'll be doing a comparison video of the 3 very shortly. Super light, beautiful little drone. I think we have to do them in the right order, so, or do we? Maybe it doesn't matter. No, so there it is. What is really different, and what kind of excites me, and maybe could be the reason why I go for the Mini 3 Pro, is the fact that that brick of a controller that comes with every one of these, this big heavy controller, this one has, here is the controller, there it is, and this time, very differently, the little control thumbsticks are in the bottom, but again, tucked away beautifully, and they're different. Okay, if I can explain to you why they're different, let me get the Mini 3. You'll see that when you unscrew the Mini 3s, they've got a little nipple on the end, a little threaded nipple, so that goes into the controller. But on this one, straight away, I've noticed that the little nipple is on the controller itself, and there's just a little threaded end to this, so it goes on here, ever so delicate, very tiny. I don't know if that's better or worse, I'm not sure. Do these snap? They look quite delicate. So there you have it. Straight away, surprisingly, because this has a screen, and this is meant to be very tactile. Everyone says this is a great alternative, better than using a phone. But what's really surprising me is this feels lighter than this, and I'm not sure. I'd have to get some scales. Let's just do a quick weight, and I'll come back. We'll check the weight of these. So I've just weighed them, and I was right. This one is lighter, but only by about 5 or 6 grams. It's not a huge difference, but for some reason it feels lighter, and I'm not sure why. This one feels much more like a brick. This one feels quite light. And by the time you put your phone onto this, it's going to be quite a heavier unit, but you've got to travel with your phone anyway. So it's got a micro SD card in this one. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, I think actually Michelle and I have been talking about this off camera, and I think because this hasn't got the phone and these two have got, you need a phone to use them. Normally your phone is recording a sort of like a smaller version of the flight that you have. So the DJI app will record it, and it records it, of course, to your phone. But this one hasn't got a phone, doesn't have to have a phone connected to it at all. So I guess you put an SD card in here and it will just record. And the little proxy images, the ones that are used to sort of playback, will be stored on that SD card. So it's coming to me. It's taken me a little while. So that's, I think, it for the unboxing of the DJI Mavic Mini Pro 3. We've done the Mini 2 SE and the Mini 3. I'm now going to make another video just to compare the three and what's going through my mind when it comes to choosing which one of these is best for a content creator and traveler. I don't do tech reviews. I don't do many unboxing videos unless it's stuff that we use. So if you're here, you've stumbled across the channel. If you don't like travel videos or cooking or food videos, this is not a tech review channel. You're not going to get lots of tech reviews. But I am going to do another video with my thoughts about these three drones and let you know maybe which one we're going to choose to travel with on our next journeys through 2023. Okay, see you in the next video. Take care. Now, I do appreciate that these are done for security reasons so they don't turn on by mistake in your bag, but I couldn't work out for the life of me just how to turn this controller on.